In this video, we're going to show you the fastest way to level up your street cred and also an unlimited money exploit. Subscribe to the Linus Wilson channel where we give you the secrets to crush Cyberpunk 2077. So I showed you earlier about a money and XP exploit using a car in Pacifica. But, once you get to Street Cred 20, you can install the arm cannons. And the arm cannons, you can also install the tranquilizer rounds. Now, you need 20,000 eddies to get the arm cannons installed everywhere outside of Pacifica, and they actually charge you more in Pacifica. So don't get it installed. So once you've kind of farmed these muscle-bound ladies with the motorbikes in Pacifica and got to Street Cred 20, you should have enough money if you were picking up their weapons to do the surgery to get the arm cannons. And then you can get that done basically anywhere, but then you need to go to the Ripper Dock in Haywood. And this so-called Dock Rider, he will put in your tranquilizers. And so you need to equip those tranquilizer rounds, and then you'll be ready to go. Otherwise, you're going to have other rounds which are not as effective as the tranquilizer rounds. And you have an unlimited amount of tranquilizer rounds, but there is a 3-shot cooldown. Sometimes it's as little as 2. So the good thing about these Pacifica gang members that you're going to target for street cred and for money is that they're typically in groups of 1, 2, or 3. And so you can take them out with one set of rounds. If you run out of tranquilizers, it's probably better not to fight them, but rather to run away until the tranquilizer rounds reset, which is like a 30-second cooldown, and then go back and try to get the tranquilizer rounds. And then once you get to you have tranquilized your group of 3, typically, then you can use a melee weapon such as the baseball bat that I'm using, or a katana, whatever you want to use, to kill them off, and you get more street cred in addition to that. So you get street cred for tranquilizing them, and you get street cred for killing them. And then I recommend if you have money problems to loot them, but it'll be much more quickly. You probably could level up in less than 4 hours, I would think. Maybe as little as 2 hours. Who knows if you're really efficient, if you're not picking up their items. But if you're picking up their items, I recommend selling them through the round. So you kind of go through Pacifica. You start out at the southernmost fast travel that I'm showing you, and then you get these guys on the stairs, you get these guys behind the fast travel, then you go in and you get the guy on the in front of the Ripper Dock. You sell your stuff to the Ripper Dock, so you keep your inventory low so you don't fill up your inventory. And then you go to the raised platform. On the raised platform, there's going to be 2 guys in the middle section there. You have to get really close to them. Make sure you don't hit the civilians. Obviously, you hit the civilians, that sets off the police. Then you need to get a car to run away from the police because they'll kill you if you try to fight them. And that really slows you down. So you don't want to hit any civilians, either with tranquilizer rounds or with lethal force. So then after those 2 guys, there's 2 guys to the right on the side, kind of on the porch there. You take out those 2 guys, loot them, kill them, and then go down, and then the steps go up to a plaza that goes over the road, and that plaza is going to be, there's going to be 3 people in the kind of big atrium area before you get to the yoga class. You take out those 3. If for some reason your 3 rounds don't take them all out, jump down, wait for it to reset. You will take no fall damage by jumping, and then climb back up the stairs, and then you should be reset for your tranquilizer round, and take out the 3rd or second one. And then there'll be 3 kind of through the road. You take out those 3, and then you go across the road, and there's going to be 3 people grilling out there. Now, you can either, if you take out the 3 that are grilling, which is really easy, then there are, to the right of you, there are the Russians, and to the left of you are the bodybuilders that you took out with the cars, getting from street cred 1 to 20. Now you're going from street cred 30 to 50. Those three, I'd say take them out, and then go behind there, jump down in the building, and you'll find about 6 people, but they're in different groups nearby the clothing store, and take those people out. And then I'd sell your stuff at the Second Amendment place. But, don't worry about the actual thing. Just start doing it and looking for enemies, and it'll come very naturally to you, the loop that you need to do. Just the key thing is just be very careful not to hit any civilians, because that'll put an end to your thing, and then you have to do the car chase thing, and then probably fast travel away, and then come back. So I did, I think you can get like 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, probably about 4,000-ish each run all the way to the Second Amendment place. And you can also sell on your way at the clothing place. And as you do this, you will not only level up your street cred, but you'll also see your total level go up. So for about every 1 level of street cred, you should see about a fifth of a level. So I probably gained about 6 levels doing this, and then with street cred got to 50 or 30 plus levels. So probably about and then what should you do with your money so that you can make more money? The best glitch is it's an exploit. If you have full crafting, that you have 20 points in crafting, then you can make unlimited money because of that. But I would say sell your guns and other items and put that into crafting components. Go to a junk shop and buy crafting components. I found that dismantling was not as efficient as buying, and you can reset the crafting shops every 24 hours, and so that'll build up your crafting. I personally would focus on the armor pieces that you have, especially a piece that you like, such as I really like the Wolf School jacket and shirt because I'm a Witcher player. So the focus on the armor, because the guns become more obsolete than you can update them, but the armor you can get ahead of that. And put your points every time you level up a full level. Put those blue points into your technical ability, because you need to get to 20 points in technical ability before you can take advantage of the unlimited money crafting glitch. So you can see here, I'm like level 12 by the end of this. So still not going to make unlimited money from crafting because I don't have the perks and I can't craft the legendaries, etc. But I've really not played any of the games so far, so any of the story missions. I've only just I'm very early in the story missions. Definitely not out of Watson. If you're not out of Watson, you should see my other video. It'll tell you how to get out of Watson and steal a car and level up from level 1 to 20. So subscribe to the Linus Wilson channel. We give you the secrets to crush Cyberpunk 2077.